What's the cost of illegal immigration to your community? I'm Charles Blaine, and this is Texas Tomorrow. We're all well aware of the illegal immigration problem in the United States, and as Texans, or as someone who cares about Texas, we're also keenly aware of the impact at the state level. Much ink was spilled covering Governor Abbott's busing illegal immigrants to other parts of the country. As of March this year, it's reported that he had sent more than 105,000 migrants to sanctuary cities around the country. So we're talking D.C., New York, Chicago, Philly, L.A., and the like. But those are just who the state comes in contact with. Months ago, there were stories of San Antonio nonprofits unable to keep up with the influx of migrants needing their services. As such, they saw an increase in homelessness, which then falls on the city and county to deal with. According to San Antonio's migrant dashboard, they've received 630,000 arrivals since 2021, and they've sheltered about 606,000 of them in a city of 1.4 million. But it's not just San Antonio and other big cities and counties. Now, yes, according to data, Dallas County has an illegal immigrant population of 293,000, much of those being single adults with no children, and Harris County has a 481,000 population with similar demographics. But even smaller counties like Montgomery, Chambers, Liberty have populations nearing 30,000, Williamson County 15,000, Jefferson County 13,000, Denton 32,000, and Collin 48,000. And these are just what we know from one organization that was keeping track of their own count. There are likely others. And there's a cost associated with that as well. Nothing is free, especially at the municipal government level. A study from the U.S. House Budget Committee found that the total cost for one person here illegally is a lifetime net fiscal drain of $68,000 when you consider taxes and benefits. And this cost does not factor in programs at the local level like two found in Bexar County. There's the Bexar County Immigrant Legal Defense Fund, which uses tax dollars to support those who are here illegally and facing deportation. And the city of San Antonio funded Immigration Legal Services. In Harris County, there's the Harris County Immigrant Legal Services Fund, and other towns and counties likely have these as well. Then there are other things. Like a few years ago, the Attorney General's office said that local hospital districts are spending between $579 million and $717 million to provide health care to legal immigrants. $30 to $63 million was for education for unaccompanied migrant children. So there's a real tangible cost associated with the border crisis. And it's felt most immediately and significantly at the local level. Because what happens when local governments say they don't have enough money for core services? They raise taxes. What happens when they need to maintain overused facilities? They pass bonds, which are also taxes. So understand that there are real local costs associated with this, and you're ending up paying for them. And so you should be questioning if the spending is good, but it's not just your role as a citizen to do this. It's your role as a taxpayer. It's a role as a citizen of our major cities and of the state of Texas for you to be involved in this process, to question what our local governments are spending money on and if it's the appropriate use of it. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Texas Tomorrow. Please like, share, comment with your friends, and let us know if there's an issue going on in your neighborhood that you'd like us to cover.